Welcome again to Evening Records presents me driving around in the car with an artist while they sing a song. Thanks for being here. Today we have the wonderful A Star Pilot from Saturn. Welcome, Matthew.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Ross.
Thank you.
It's lovely to be here, man.
It's a beautiful sunny afternoon, as we always try and hope for. Here we are in the wonderful suburb of Enmore. We're going to have a little cruise up the street, and Matt's going to play us a song. What song are you going to play us today?
I'm going to play a song called Same Time Next Week.
Cool. It's a new one. Well, as in, I don't really know it.
Not so. Yeah.
So I'm going to say that you haven't played it that much.
It's relatively new. It's very, very unreleased.
Cool. All right. Awesome. What a treat.
So, yes, take that as you will.
Exclusive.
Quiet.
Premiere.
Of
sorts.
I haven't even put this one down yet. Which
Cool.
That's okay. I'm putting it down right now.
Well, hey, man, this is where it is. It's where it's at.
I suppose so.
Do you want to tell us anything more about the track, or should we just?
I mean, there's a lot to say about it. I don't know. I've kind of been getting the proverbial fist in my face as far as it comes to meeting anyone who fits my ridiculous specifications for a specific other. I phased out pretty hardcore at a house party once, envisioning that this person came to me, but it turns out that I just passed out.
Right. It was,
and it's kind of themed around this thing happening every single week.
Right.
Hence, same time next week.
Oh, okay. I like it. Yeah. I'm with you.
Right.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll just drive around this bus so we don't sit here all day like fools. Cool. Well, whenever you're ready, man, let's have it.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Same time next week, A Star Pilot from Saturn.
I fell in love the other day, trying to appreciate being alone. Struggled to believe I'd lost my shit so quickly, so calmly, so easily. I could have sworn I was sitting alone, staring at an empty pasta bowl on a share house shelf. But it's hard to ignore curly brown hair, especially when it kinda makes me not care. If I ever write a sad song again, who needs that sentimental bullshit? I believe someone once said, my love's a free online game. If you want to play, press start, light to dark, before it's too late. This might not be as real as it seems. I've done enough drugs to know real bullets from laser beams. How did I get from where I was to here with you? Slow dancing to beach house and dark side of the moon. Just as I surrendered everything I know to you, consciousness betrayed me with a resounding fuck you, and woke me up with the 3 a.m. house party cheek, saying, man, you've been asleep for hours. Same time next week.
Fantastic. That's a great song.
Same time next week.
That's a great song. Thank you so much.
A small moment from a rather bittersweet moment.
Yeah, I mean...
Condensed moment from a large moment, I suppose.
I think you made the sweet a little more bitter than the bitter was bitter. So I've come
Gosh,
out,
I hope so.
I've come out on top in that as a listener.
Well, I've got to say that even
If
gaining intelligence through writing music, I honestly am still as confused as I was on that couch. If anything, I've just more come to the peace with the feeling of it all. But still, there is so much
that's probably
ambiguity in the
a
world.
good spot to come to, though. That sort of being okay with the chaos or something.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. Maybe I can just delete Hinge and just forget all the worries.
Awesome.
We do what we can.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Matt. That was really, really beautiful.
Thank you,
I
Russ.
very much appreciate it.
I appreciate it too.
Well, there you have it. That was a star pilot from Saturn playing his track same time next week. I wish that this was a weekly show so that I could make that a segue into the thing, but it's not, so I won't.
Same time X week.
Exactly. Well, why don't we go and mull over the existential void over a beverage.
There's little else to do.
All right, let's do it.
Yay!
See ya.
Bye!
Wonderful bar called 1989 up atop King Street in Newtown.
One of my favourites.
One of your favourites. You actually have a bit of history here. I know you shot a film clip here.
I did. There was a lot of shots we took from downstairs. I was lucky enough to have two of my favourite buds in the clip, which was really fun.
Yeah, it's
Really
a great
fun.
clip, and it looks like you have a lot of fun, despite some of the lyrical content that we've come to know and love from you. There is a
Yeah.
lovely, beautiful sort of juxtaposition between that and things, which is always nice to have, I guess.
Yeah.
But again, thanks for joining me, and you've got a show.
Yeah, 27th of October at the Vanguard.
Awesome. Vanguard, of course, just down the road. They've been incredible during this whole, I guess, COVID thing, and they're one of very, very few venues who have really dived in to keep shows going on. So, well done to those guys.
Very much, yeah. They've been incredibly accommodating to many people doing shows when the whole seated show thing started coming in, and bringing people back to a relative sense of normality. But they were really accommodating to me. This show is a little bit of a different one. It's a bit of a once-off, actually. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've rearranged all of the music on my record, and then some as well. A lot of unreleased music. May or may not possibly include the one that I just played.
Cool.
Onto piano.
So just you and a piano.
Yeah, it's my favorite instrument.
Great. Well, you're very good at it.
Thank you, man. I get a feeling with piano that I haven't got before, and it's been really fun rearranging everything. I love to rearrange things. If I could do that more in my life, maybe that'd be nicer.
Oh, I mean, you got to start somewhere, I guess. You start with the piano, and then maybe you can filter.
I suppose so. Music is just a language that makes more sense than English to me sometimes. But my very, very good friend Darby is going to be supporting.
Darby, of course, who was the very first driving around in the car with people singing songs. So
that's right.
You guys will know her from that. That's great. So she'll be joining you. Is she also doing piano only?
No.
Okay.
No, I think she's just doing her
doing the thing.
Her incredibly summery girl / sad girl guitar thing.
Sunshine with a chance of showers.
Very, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. So the Vanguard, October 27.
Yeah, tickets are on Moshtick.
Sort of Moshticks. Well done to them also for maintaining some sort of normality through this thing. I think from memory they're about $18. So
17, 18
17,
bucks,
$18. So that's man, cheap as chips for the for what's going to be going down.
Yeah, 2-seated shows.
Yeah, early and late.
Yep.
So
and I'm actually doing
nip in and nip out if you want.
Yeah.
Or stay for the party.
I'm doing 2 relatively different sets as well.
Great.
So.
Great, really.
Which is also something I've been wanting to do for a long time.
I'll have to come to both.
Come
to both.
If it's just hasn't worked out that since they were having to be 2 sets, it's just a great opportunity. Because it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, do 2 completely different sets. But
cool.
Since I'm kind of trying to enforce the release of a record, I can't necessarily stray too much from what I'm trying to say. So they're going to be...
There's a method to the chaos.
A little bit, yeah. It's controlled chaos. So they're going to be similar sets, but not exactly the same.
Alright. Great. See you on October 27th. Thanks to Matt, aka a star pilot from Saturn, for driving around me in the car. Thanks to 1989 for having us and pouring us a delicious beer.
I will see you here same time next week for a Tinder date, probably.
Magic.
This is how I came to be acquainted with this place.
See you then. See you next time.